tonight, big fight league.
Right here, the Bloodline having champions. Heritage, round 5, tied at 1.
Whoa!
Tavion Heights, the referee is about to give Rich Holland one hell. Rich Holland continues to be unhinged. Dude, blanking at Andre Chase. The time for talk is over. And the beautiful madness.
You're not gonna come in here and take over.
You should be. Stand it.
Say your opponent not reach their feet. These guys are literally.
Oh my God! Wow.
But now Ethan Page is screaming. Trick Williams is headed to Chicago City. Of last week, we start to NXT.
The biggest nights in NXT. NXT goes on the road to Chicago W Network. October 8th, a very special Sexy Red. In St. Louis, Randy Orton will ever. Chicago. On October, Punk, who is here tonight, Wesley of Miz TV, the NXT page will defend his match, is why I'm saying this contract signed, starting.
Look, what are you more excited for?
We gonna kick this party off. Yeah, man. Oh my.
Let's get straight to business. Let's get. I'm hurting. An important thing, and I think everybody is still a book. And now for last week, Ethan Page, he came out here. I am the last man standing. On the CW, we're gonna make some more history. The people gonna be chanting something.
Whoa. Why did that trick? Whoop that trick. No, let's have fun. I'll be that trick. Whoop that.
We don't like it.
Well, when I'm done talking to Trick, I'm gonna have to. Now, you where compliments are due, Trick Williams. But I'm not. Kryptonite. Oh no. Biggest receipt I have. NXT Championship.
Oh, that their title from me. All that run is gonna stop when it's you and.
Did you just say I? You think I stole this? Trick, I didn't steal nothing. I won this. That I won this for he counted 1, 2, 3. Everyone's face, including didn't steal nothing. A different expression on your face. Because you think you've got Ethan Page figured out, who will beat you and put an end to this. The era of Ethan.
What the hell, though? Is you can't feeling that. Only thing we know is the NX mix.
Blocking the challenger.
You're not even gonna make it to Chicago.
This place is falling apart with you. But Booker signed the contract tonight. Because it was TNA wrestler Hammerstone who was out to take care of the Don's plan had a fall.
Envelope full of cash to do a job you
is a beast, all right?
That's why I paid you. Listen, this time you're gonna take care of it.
I'm not gonna do that.
Happens to people when they say no to me.
Why isn't it that you take out Oba?
Listen, I know I'm the Don, okay? I take care of you.
Don is used to.
Team match scheduled for one fall. And Lyra.
NXT, after everything we've feels so good. Tag team action coming. Miz and CM Punk on Tuesday, October 2 on the CW Network. Tickets are
my way, and I bet that if I had my support, everything's gonna be fine. Show's gonna.
Oh, hi. Sorry. Ella came to shoot my shot. About St. Louis.
Get back to you.
Oh,
She ain't say no. Come on now.
Trainers are okay.
Yes.
Trainers.
Got a shot.
He's stepping up.
And roll.
I've asked you over the last several weeks, Mary, why this demonic duo has come together to do one.
I think Wendy Chu and Rosemary, two twins of Eve. This is the Wendy Chu that can it, man.
Well, Wendy Chu, of course, has clutched Kira, who returned last week to help. Weird. Whenever Rosemary and Wendy Chu are
I tell you, oh yes, here we go.
looking out crazy here in NXT. I still can't believe how he started the night. On his way here from Raw last night, which of course, general manager Ava.
You know, it's a good thing for fans. I'm still a fan of this kid. I was not thick-skinned, Vic, unlike you.
Well, together again, true friendship, and look at this tempo cover.
Give big props to back here.
Perez in the locker room. Look.
Looking up as if she stepped into energy. On with top.
Well, tag was made. Wendy Chu talked about moments ago. It's Chu, it's Rosie. Another near fall. Or it's in T. A little bit of a body scissors. If she can reach up, she might be able to
around. No fun, but do not sleep on Wendy Chu.
You don't get try to be funny with me. I saw exactly. Backlight suplex, nice block.
This is the winner for the next. That what I'm talking. Wait a minute.
Actually saves Valkyria, and they're able.
Right
I didn't want to interrupt.
right place.
Looking to get in tandem.
Double up.
It is Lyra Valkyria trying so best, but Chu able to stop and make the tag. Got caught. German.
By Chu and Rosemary. Check it out. Oh.
Chu is Rosemary into the cover and a kick.
Putting a lump.
Can't say that again. Rosemary almost, but not close enough. And now Chu maybe rolls through, reaches out, and in comes Valkyria.
Rotated feet, man. Oh, beautiful Northern Lights, good Vic.
Trying to keep the pressure, and Chu was able to kick. Now looking for him, excellently executed. Big leg jump!
There.
And Lyra Valkyria for the moment. Oh! Paxley's by herself, and I don't moment. And she is in the wrong part of it.
Going up top. Oh, God.
Right
in the medulla. Right in the medulla.
As Chu could be looking. That was made. Rosemary looking from belly to belly. Rosemary, who is the legal super. What presence of mind. This isn't the NFL. Nice job by our official. Coming out. Rosemary from the ashes. Big. Tag. Looking to soar. And the Nightmares can. After everything she's been through, and that means friend by your side.
Ava, Trick, obviously not the one Paige did that, but that contract is getting signed.
And once I see Paige face to face, ain't nothing.
Well, determined Trick Williams. Now he's trying to take matters into his own. Wrestler Hammerstone is going down live.
Tavion, yes, it's Japan and you made a name for yourself, but more
Dope, man. And I'm telling you right now.
good, man.
Yes, sir.
But now that you're back, Tavion,
Hey, Les.
the Heritage Cup is back.
Me and Miles missed you so much, and I can't.
It's been wonderful. Really you have. You helped us win back the Heritage Cup after all.
That's all I am.
I need you to do something for yourself. Miles, like myself.
I hear you loud and clear.
But Ren
Accompanied by the Don Angelo.
Man of business. He asked us a little bit extra, if you go back to last week. Is fighting with a lot of purpose.
Job. You want him to do that job.
And to that point, Booker, the North American champion over Femi.
And I tell you, red, no water. Yes.
And I think when you look up in the record book, reigning North American champion.
Man.
Again, it was Tony earlier tonight, and obviously you agree with Hammerstone. His own match, if he wants someone to take care of business.
Circle right there. And sometimes I respect that, Vic.
Family on the outside. Don looking over at them for a moment as well as they come.
What it is? Should have done.
You're the businessman. I mean, you're the one.
Right, you're right. Well, I think you should.
Keeping a close eye on this matchup. Getting his way. He's used to people doing what he belly. Follows it up with another one on Hammerstone.
Tough this man is. We know the done. Don't mind him. But the thing is, he paid and he didn't do it. But should he take? Oh, baby, that beast.
Turning things around in this matchup, and he's got to have an eye on Tony D'Angelo as we've seen him trying to Don, beating down Tony D'Angelo.
You've been in there with the wrong choice, Vic. Rethinking it right now.
I think you're right, rolling to the outside.
Then is a tough hill to climb.
Oh, wait a minute. No! 10? Hold on a second.
His Hammerstone!
The Don just look on Riz's face.
That's it, rethinking.
Think walking out. I mean, D'Angelo right now. I mean, what's going through his mind?
Right now, man. I can't tell you what it is.
Tony D'Angelo, there's also a lot going on here.
Sorry for interrupting, but
I'm a wrestler.
Hell is security at, nigga.
It's a challenge for the NXT tag. Evan in the truck, please roll the footage. Now I don't know how. Wes, you went to Trace taking that car together. Or maybe Mr. Big Sun race at No Mercy. Everything that's going. You thought Luber first. The pain going to be 10 times. This ends.
In Chicago. It's the end of MS together. It's the end of Lee and West.
This contract is not signed, so.
W.W.E fan. I see all these contracts signed. Why don't you give me the contract and I'll get. Steve, what do you mean no? See, you don't know best Tyrese Halliburton. He's also a gold medal player. Who are you? Roberts.
Right.
Like I said, if you just give me the contract.
Trust anything.
Introducing first.
We're going to see Tyrese in his so to speak.
Man, look. Dante the Adonis Lounge, man.
Oh, gosh.
11. With Lola Vice in the locker room? No, I don't think so. Or you can go cry about it like the rest of. But in that teeny tiny little brain she is. And tonight, I'm going to prove it. The next it girl of NXT. For us, she acts all tough, but honey is slowly becoming the fatal in. Certainly not their little cheerleader collection. Actually, that's enough. Let's go.
Bigger star in my mind. Influence has a problem with everyone. You, and I don't want hers either. You did say that. Again. But alright. Get up. Where do you think you're going? But I definitely don't want yours either. Sure, I'm finished.
Gain still to come tonight.
Eddie Thor!
Prove a point tonight against this before the break. The clown.
Debonair, man.
What is that?
Member zone.
Well, let me know then.
Don't need to know. Right out the gate, quick. What are you talking about?
Well, I'm not talking to you. Official and right in again goes it down as. In fact, he settled them. People try to see.
Eddie Thor hasn't evolved since he's been here.
I'm assuming you don't agree, so here, I'll ask details.
No, the thing is, Eddie, that you think you're going to have a problem with or anything like Eddie Thorpe. I'm glad to see Eddie back because he's...
It's finally nice that you said something nice about someone already, because as Thorpe was making his way into the ring, came as Shanti the Adonis, and now it's Thorpe trying to...
Plan, no jiving, just the Adonis.
Also, before the break, Tyrese Halliburton going to handle our NXT on this matchup. And look, we just talked about Eddie Thorpe. Maybe you should...
Come on, man, nice guys finish. Eddie Thorpe, they have a little dirt on it. Eddie Thorpe, it's about checks. It's about champagne wishes and cat.
One foul swoop. Shanti should realize maybe he isn't. Wondering in the locker room.
Just
seen his eyes.
Oh, run hitter. What are you talking about?
Almost not like
he's the king of the down with a man.
Here tonight, and look, they sometimes in the locker room you just
it's about Mona Ladder, and you cannot be thinking about Eddie
Adonis, who's looking too. And it was Ashanti it was Thorpe who argued that poor woman here tonight. But he might just because he got caught in trash.
Winner!
I knew exactly what you said.
He's a hell of a Tony.
For Eddie Thorpe. CM Punk is here. NXT. Punk's here. Hey, by Variety. WWE Saturday nights. Main Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum on Long. Main event. Pre-sale this Thursday. Sale this Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern via for more information.
Ridge Holland, you've given Chase open arms. And wrong. That they didn't know you, like say, I told you so. Broke, Mr. Chase. I don't know who that person is. And Ridge.
And that Duke was right.
I like this.
But all you did was show the way I'm gonna make things right. To finally get you out of our lives once
there at Bad Blood. We heard his demeanor last night. Listen to the NXT.
Give it up, y'all.
Being able to give back.
Get it in.
Did you guys see Monday Night Raw? Way on Monday Night Raw because I want to have some fun. You guys want to have some fun? NXT on the USA. Surrounded by the NXT fanatic. Cool. Now, a few of you, my tricep, I would try to, some of you would call me out. You did. Okay, it's not a chant. It doesn't work. And watch the show. And I do enjoy man and woman that comes out here. I enjoy watching the development. Now, because I know one day they're rubbing elbows on Punk. So, stars like Lexis King. It's fantastic. SmackDown right now. Not to start any rumors, but I'm sure sooner. Okay, but let's keep it older than Javon Evans. You too. Because he knew I loved NXT, kid. That's what he said. CW Network was going to be October 1st, and he told. So I went ahead and I asked to be a part of it because I love Chicago. Part of it, that reckless 19, do whatever you want on the show. Very dangerous. So I came up with an idea, and you got to be kidding me.
Champion Roxanne Perez, and you're even at a loss.
Big Gio.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Punk. It's probably about Julia because all of that aside, I'd be freaking out right now. Wrestler of all time. See? That's why I'm here in the WWE. I followed in your footsteps. I mean, you were my voice. I always did prefer your wife. Like, you don't understand how happy I was with 10 years of me. I'll let you get back to it, but that I finally realized I should have been a Drew McIntyre fan. And I know why you're here. Because you want one last moment of... But, you know what? I'm with Larry because I don't want you. Everybody else wants CM Punk there, but when I beat Julia, it's gonna be mine. To realize is that this isn't about... It's about one person and... No, I wasn't. How big Julia is in Japan. I'm full. Because, I'll be hated for who I am.
Here and stepped all over my big announcement, but man, anybody can appreciate an overconfident. And that kid, in fact, it was about the, yeah. This chip, maybe not just in NXT, maybe, gentlemen, I was in Portland last night. Absolutely go toe to toe and tear this thinking, wow, you know who would fit in? San. You know who might San. But none of that's by Julia. I'm here to talk about Julia. I do know. Seems to annoy a certain somebody.
Is the number one has not taken her eyes off of possible elements.
Roxanne. You.
Whoa! CM Punk, who is the best? Who will lead this for the NXT Women's title?
Earlier tonight, Fallon Henley said that you were ducking them. Interesting. Off limits. They'll verbally North American champion. I have a target on my back in the ring. Not women who excel at looking like a total badass when it's kind of had me thinking and feeling inspired. If I do or when I do, money where their mouth is. Kwani, anything for myself. So, hell no!
What's going on with T? Walking out. Forget him.
What about Oba by the streets?
T, when are you going to step back in the ring?
One who can beat him.
Nothing. What's the matter with you? I'm fine.
Tony, what is it?
That's the truth. I'm NXT. I'm supposed to lead the family. I can't handle with this guy. He's a machine. Beat him! I said it.
The following is the NXT Heritage Cup Crew.
I've never
In the ring, Cedric Alexander.
that, but we got to move on with tag. See Renson cleared out here. She's doing Tavion Heights.
Get one little payback, Vic.
We turned things around last week with that Heritage Cup champion last week. Did he answer some questions about
You would say, if it wasn't for Tavion,
And I would agree with that. And there is Cedric Alexander, who's been someone who is willing to give advice to other tag. Back in comes Tavion Heights in Japan.
yes, you know, when you got that invaluable knowledge, grown man.
To your point, then what is now the ceiling?
Championship, singles champion. I mean, everything, man.
To return. And I want to remind everybody for his business, the Olympic gold medalist, he will have and Trick Williams as a tag was made.
Gallagher, but right now I like
Nice.
the middle of Cedric Alexander. I give him a lot of credit.
Cedric certainly has embraced of Cedric Alexander as Alexander. I like the view. The action, our picture break.
Fridays. The Friday Night SmackDown. It all goes live Fridays at 8.
Make a big move.
Devon Evans teaming with Cedric Alexander. Miles Bourne, and it was Tavion Heights who returned last. Charlie Dempsey, who's on the outside. Tag team division, and it starts tonight. Slap heard through the women's locker room, trying to collect himself, break free, and make Alexander. Miles Bourne shutting that down. Bourne now the
Iron and
check out. Another look. Feel the impact.
he worked just that much harder. Miles, his piece of
Evans, and you got to go back to that pinning call to tuck that arm back and pull Evans.
this kid here just turning the Orient over there in Japan. You gotta love
Able to connect with the right. Some would argue that Evans should be.
what
What Evans is saying right now. Makes the tag. In comes Cedric Alexander. He's around for his team in this matchup.
Pounds of muscle.
Wait a minute.
That he put on.
Two for charging in.
So versatile, Vic. So.
He's learned over in Japan. Just got caught. Oh, up the count and then turned Heights and Tavion. Heights. Dempsey's playing.
What a hell of a tag team matchup.
Alexander just got that right shoulder from Cedric Alexander. They just got down wearing Alexander way over and definitely make ET.
Wow.
Flying across the for himself.
Did not look bad.
Ronnie Jordan, the women's run, Mary.
That's like
That one more time, but a low block. Tavion is Javon Evans.
wow.
That is a feel good book for Javon Evans and set now. Something that just for Randy Orton. My word, Javon Evans will meet Randy Orton. W. Ridge, did you hear what Thea Haley
It's you. Andre Chase done. And next week.
Goodbye.
You sure?
Yeah.
next on NXT. Up front.
He said gaslighting, right? Sean Spears actually saying, I mean, come on.
I think you got to go back and maybe look it up. Turning things around in game mode for the LA Rams.
You know what? Just give me
Like Lennox, who just finds Buster Jensen about Spears.
Why is he more than anybody? Like I say, sometimes my thing is this. A great man, if you can't trust the message, obviously, it's like
the eyes of Sean.
Need is to be alone, Vic.
Now Jensen trying to follow it up with a
eyes of Brooks Jensen.
Well, what's the reason for this? That's right. I told you, game mode. He's coming to fight now.
You got to be able to fight this business. Of course, you got the dog in you.
In his.
Not today.
hasn't charged in. Spears doing his best on the outside and what it for. Not going to be. What does the future hold? And Sean Spears. Zachary Wentz, it's in 2 weeks on the CW lawn.
It was good weather. Back on Trey was.
That's going to take place. Long brotherhood ends.
The following representing Fatal Invasion.
There's been locker room invasion ahead as JC Jane faces Lola.
On Friday nights.
It's the start.
This week, Bad Blood.
Allies.
I am the only travel.
Friday, 8/7 Central.
Wait for Axiom. Team champions don't even go bloodline, realistically. Haven't go around. I don't think you did either. I never got the whole St. Louis. There's two little fuck. What about next Tuesday on the Grayson?
Take long for the champions to A-Town down under. Been a newsworthy night.
You ain't Jack.
Big
Vic, can you that Cholula grease?
The bell rings.
Here we go.
Cave in the face of Jake with that pump kick. But look at the feet.
Defeat by Lola Mike. She's just
Back and forth earlier as the rest.
The rock star.
We said the back and forth earlier, but am I wrong? To hurt Fatal Influence?
You know, people shared one common cause.
Tyson, we can agree on this. Fatal Influence.
Wait a minute.
They say and they do. Into the do is speak the truth.
I mean, you're talking about Fatal Influence NYX. What a
the bet though, Brooke. I think he had that one written down in midsection. Connected one more time, Phil, because look at those feet, look at the quickness, look at the strength.
championship material. She came so trying to rebuild it. Oh yeah.
A few weeks ago. But lower. Alan Henley taking a miss. But that back fist wanted to cave in her face. Boom. Oh, go ahead, call yourself mature women. Sarcastic comments.
Not mature, but.
And there's Jane, not Fallon Henley. Three. Dana Parker.
Whoa.
The trash. Drop it. And looking for.
Get out.
But it's.
Sure.
What's wrong with it?
I got the rest of the family disrespect.
You know, if you want to believe that, to carry that fear inside of you, afraid you'll be remembered as a coward, because you're always going to have the family. I see what it's doing to you, and I know you. Okay, then let's do it. Then you lose, and I know you're okay with that. Luca believes in you. You gotta believe in you.
Okay.
Special training.
I'm real tough.
Come on.
Caliber, can the Indiana... We're gonna find out next. Of the next chapter. It's...
The new era of superstar CM Punk. Be there. W Premiere. Check your local listing.
Booker, it has been the Grayson Waller found next week right here. Live, we will have an NXT combustible Elver chase you against Rick next, or can Ryle Felt by the NXT took Charlie Dempsey's advice, or will Jordan, Indiana Pacers, oh!
Ava tried a little bit earlier. And Ethan Page get this contract. I brought my reinforcements of my own.
There's his Indiana Pacer teammate.
If I had to be an Orlando Magic fan, I think about that. With that being said,
oh man!
People on social media said Ethan Page. Social media. I know you love social media.
Nobody but you.
Yo. This must be a big deal. A gold medalist like Tyrese. And I'm gonna be real. And you came back with that gold. Get that gold too. You did your thing. Serious right now. E-contract before I sign your forehead.
all ego Ethan Page.
Kill him with a smile. I know, man.
It appears that Trick Williams.
Ridiculous. I gave you an out. And stutter anyways. But you know what? You want to force me? But let me put this in a way that you, when it comes to this, is the Boston Celtics. October 1st when I beat you in Indiana Pacers. because you're gonna have to watch me championship. This entire company will continue to make. Hold that open so I can sign it.
Have it 2 weeks from now. We get my NXT championship. And Shred. Wait. Whoa. I forgot one more.
Thank you, Ty. But earlier, before I was rudely interrupted by who I can only be in, because a match this big determines with two completely different deserve. It needs. Spoken. This match needs a special. Ladies and gentlemen, I happen to be there for the first time. NXT, the referee making the 3 count. And the only boys, I'm the official. Y'all can start fighting.
Be separated. Here, the NXT title will be on the line, the face of this brand, or will the air of Trick Williams?
The NXT Tag Team Champions, Nathan.
Today, he has been surrounded by security, as has Pete Dunne. These two have been team titles again. The first of 3 championship matches.
Team up, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford.
SmackDown here tonight. Again, it was supposed to be tonight. Disappointed to say the least. They that title opportunity lad out, bringing the Street Profits back to NXT.
Oh, yeah, man. We got the Street Profits.
People, you didn't like the New Day. I like the New Day.
I'm on fire.
Continuing tonight with NXT on you. The first 30 minutes. Commercial to Ford. And if you're
the moment, Vic. I've been waiting.
I'm trying to keep you on your toes here, Book, but I do want to say, I think the NXT Universe, are going to have to live by their motto, never slow down. When you get
always on the move. Two-time NXT contender.
In 90 days, do you feel there's maybe some unfinished business? If you're
W Tag Team Champion, 1-time NXT Tag Team Champion, they want more.
Round champions, the most recent.
Whoa! I hate those guys. That was different.
Talking about winning the tag team, said he's put on 50 pounds of muscle.
Time ago as well, that he's gonna have to beef up just with the top-notch guy.
Backs him into a 10.
The hell!
Frazier charging in, caught Dawkins.
Trying to keep up there, the 8-ball. Wow!
Showing that athleticism. Line up.
Down. I like it.
You know, you feel the energy. Oh, we could crown ourselves tag team champions.
I said it when I got to NXT. This guy's a special talent.
This is a huge opportunity for the champions to really step up for access.
He's testing themselves. They always do. And in a matchup.
Nation offense, 2 super kicks off of a jumping on the back, looking for a submission.
Now, that's one thing about Axiom. One thing about Frazier. You gotta love him, man.
Ford.
Man.
Axiom's so close.
Oh.
I think, again, his momentum carried him into his... And when it's Ford, they both have showed the ability to break out on... NXT Universe fired up. Ooh, got caught by Frazier, and here's the quickness of Frazier. Looking to... That book end, but...
Vic. Oh, yeah.
Ability to break out on their own, because we've seen tested the waters like the challengers, but what can the challengers learn from the...
Angie was going to break up, but get out because they're here. Brotherhood, man.
Down memory lane. The NXT Universe does not agree with the official. Bam! Take a look right here. Dawkins made the cover, and again, I'll be kicking out after that last kick. Get the 3! No!
Man. To this match, I think.
The challenge for the champions. Oh, into the cover. Oh. And you know, how often is it, Book, when you think about the champions, matching?
If anybody can pivot and get ready for a match, it's going to be, trust me.
That is being egged on by the end. And Axiom quickly back to his feet.
Gonna see it? Are we gonna see it? Oh yeah!
Finish line!
Whoa.
Back into the live action in the ring. Look who's more now legal. Cover. Who in the? Oh my God!
Just picked up the
champions.
Victor. Are we?
Bloodline continuing to this Friday for the undisputed WWE title on the USA premiere of Destroyed. The Street Profits and the